Hi everyone, welcome back. In this video, I'm going to show you how to review a Word document with comments in the Angular Word Processor component. Comments are notes, questions, and suggestions that a reviewer or reader offers to the users working on a Word document. I'll show you how to insert and delete comments, navigate to the next in previous comments, and protect the document in comments-only mode. First, I open my existing Angular application where I've added the basic code to render the word processor component. To learn more about integrating the word processor component into an Angular application, please check the Getting Started video linked in the card above and the description below. I run this application using the command ngserve. See, the word processor is rendered with a toolbar. I can insert comments using the Comments option in the toolbar. To demonstrate this feature, I will open a Word document with comments. You'll notice the comments inserted in the document under the Comments tab. I can reply to an existing comment or insert a new comment for the selected content. By clicking this kebab menu, I can edit an existing comment. I can delete an existing comment using the Delete option in this menu, and mark a comment as resolved using the Resolve option once the suggested action or change is done. I click these next and previous icons to navigate between the comments. Next, I will explain how to perform these actions programmatically. First, I will show you how to add a new comment programmatically using an external button click. I'm going to use the Syncfusion Angular button component. So, I install the Syncfusion Angular buttons package by running the command ng-add Syncfusion ej2 Angular buttons. In the app module file, you can see the button module is automatically imported from the Syncfusion ej2 Angular buttons package and injected into the imports array of the ng module. I add the button component by defining the EJS button attribute with the content add comment. Then I add the click event and assign the callback method on button click. I open the app component TS file and define the onButtonClick method. Before going further, I need to get the word processor instance to access its built-in methods. So, I add a reference to the word processor component. To create the instance, I first need to import the viewChild directive from the Angular core package. Then, using the viewChild directive, I create the word processor instance. Inside the onButtonClick method, using the word processor instance, I call the insertComment method. I pass the comment content. Need more clarification on this sentence. In the app component CSS file, I add a style margin of 5 pixels to align the button. I have already opened the document with comments. I select a sentence and click the Add Comment button. The specified comment will be added. Next, I will show you how to delete a comment. In the onButtonClick method, I comment out the insertComment method and call the deleteComment method. I change the button caption to Delete Comment. When I click the Delete Comment button, the currently selected comment is deleted. To delete all comments, I just replace this method with the Delete All Comments method. I change the button caption to Delete All Comments. Checking now, when I click the Delete All Comments button, all the comments are deleted. Next, I will show you how to navigate between the comments using an external button click. I include another button for navigation. I set the content to Next. I add the click event and assign the callback method NextComment. I define the next comment method here. And I call the navigate next comment method using the word processor instance. To navigate to the previous comment, I add another button and set the content to previous. I change the click event callback method name to previous comment. I open the app component TS file and define the previous comment method. Using the word processor instance, I call the method navigate previous comment. Checking now, when I click the next button, the selection moves to the next comment. Clicking the previous button navigates to the previous comment. In some cases, I want a reviewer to make changes in the comments, but don't want them to change the document content. Only the author is allowed to do that. To implement this, I'll make use of the comments only protection feature. To demonstrate this feature, I include another button to protect the document. I set the content to comments only and change the click event callback method name to protection. I define the protection method here and call the enforceProtection method using the word processor instance. I need to provide two arguments, the password and the protection type. I specify the password as 123 and type comments only. To stop protection, I copy and paste this button code. I change the button caption to stop protection and change the click event method name to remove protection. I define the remove protection method here. Use the word processor instance and call the stop protection method. I pass the password 123. Checking now, when I click the comments only button, I can add or delete any comment. But I cannot edit the document content. When I click the stop protection button, the protection stops and allows me to make content changes in the document. In this video, I showed you how to review a Word document with comments and their basic options. You can download a working example from the GitHub link in the description for this video below. You can also see if you're eligible for our community license, which will get you a free license key to use our products. Thank you for watching this video. If you found it useful, please give it a like and subscribe to our channel.